telling it like it is. I work in the TED project. TED, which stands for Transforming Education Through Dialogue, is located in the Curriculum Development Unit. We work really closely with schools and with communities. Our aim is to make a difference in children's lives by enhancing educational outcomes for children. One of the ways in which we do this is by applying our research and our reporting skills in the service of our children, the parents and the teachers. Today I'm going to give you two examples of this. I'm going to talk about the Oscailt report and the How Are Our Kids report. Both of these reports were launched by Minister Jan O'Sullivan, and the Oscailt report is available on the Department of Education and Skills website. This is the Oscailt report. Oscailt itself is a network. It is facilitated by the TED project, and the membership includes TED, the Department of Education and Skills, and all the primary and post-primary DEIS schools in Limerick City. It was formed with a purpose, and the purpose was to support schools who got dormant accounts funding so that they could maximise the use of their schools, their premises and their facilities for the community. Oscailt as a group really wanted to capture the learnings. They really wanted to understand the impact. Did this actually make a difference? So TED led this report, and in collaboration with our Oscailt colleagues, we launched it in April of this year. There were two aspects to the money that was made available through dormant accounts. First of all, there was the capital aspect. What did schools do with this money? There was €1.69 million made available. Schools embraced this opportunity and were incredibly creative. They upgraded their facilities. They improved their security and their access. One school built a climbing wall. They built kitchens. They renovated. They bought magnificent materials and equipment. The second aspect was the programme aspect. They opened their schools to children and to parents and to adults from the wider community. They designed their own programmes for that community. They offered music, drama, IT, sports, dance, arts, crafts, languages and cookery. The schools were open morning, noon and night. Holidays, weekends, all year round, offering a wraparound service. So we wanted to learn and to understand the impact. We listened to the voices of those children. We listened to the voices of those parents, and we listened to the educational community, to the homeschool liaison coordinators and to the principals. We learned from our children. We learned that they believed that being involved in after-school programmes helped them academically, helped them socially, helped them psychologically. They valued learning skills, making friends and having support with their homework. One child said, "I have 4 brothers and they're all noisy at home. I just can't get the work done. So it is a lot easier to stay here for an hour and a half where it's nice and it's quiet." Another child said, "When I play my musical instrument, I feel like I am escaping from all the problems. I am in a whole different world. I can express my feelings." So what did the parents think of this initiative? Parents greatly valued the support their children got, the skills their children developed, and the relationships their children built with their teachers in the after-school world and with their peers. They saw the after-school world as a safe and secure place. One parent said, "Going to after-school programmes keeps kids off the street. There's just too much going on around here." Parents said that after-school programmes, and I quote, "entices their children to go to school and makes their overall school experience an awful lot better." So what did the education community, the teachers and the homeschool liaison and the school completion programme, what did they say? They said it was a wonderful way to support children's growth and development. And one principal said, "Attending after-school programmes help our children to thrive." And that's what we're about, helping our children to thrive. It helps them to develop their self-confidence and self-esteem. Teachers said it helped children to develop life skills, communication skills, and build relationships. This report was recently used as part of Oscail's bid to extend and to develop this initiative because our dormant account funding has ended. We were successful in the first stage of the evaluation process for the area-based child poverty initiative with the Department of Children and Youth Affairs. And we are now actively working with 2 other sister projects in Limerick to bring it to the next stage. And we believe that this report provided a very useful footprint and a great support in that. The second report that I want to talk about is the How Are Our Kids report. This report, which was done with MIC colleagues and external researchers, is a comparative study. It looks at the quality of children's lives in different areas of our city. We looked at 2 regeneration areas, a low socioeconomic area that was not under the regeneration umbrella, and also what we called an average area. The results of this study are profoundly disturbing. It tells the story of very, very different life experiences and experiences of childhood for children across our city. I think it is very aptly captured in the words of one provider who, reflecting on his community, said, "Is this a safe place for any child, or is it fair on any child to face such uncertainty and such restrictions?" The How Are Our Kids report is currently being used to inform policy and practice. The How Are Our Kids report is now being used by communities to raise funds and to raise the profile of the challenges that they face. Finally, fundamentally, we in TED see the work we do as an act of solidarity with the children, with the parents, and with the teachers living and working with the challenges of inequality in our city. Thank you.